We beat the dub unicorn deck. Right.
All right, I'm back.
Yep, just skewed up. Can't believe this deck is, considering how hard fought the first 2 matches were. Like
the first 2 matches, they had just insane draws at both times. Like it was ridiculous.
I love that we pulled every single land out of our deck there and then attacked him with them. Like, what a great synergy.
Yeah, that felt pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah, it felt really good. This hand looks pretty bad.
Yeah. I would keep this hand probably. If 3 colors, a removal spell, and a decent creature, like.
Jesus, that seems so greedy.
I mean, we're on the draw. Like our opening hand is 8 cards, right? It's not the great, especially
5 I think is okay with this deck because it's a very slow deck.
He mulled the 6 too, so I think this hand is fine with him mulling the 6. The odds of us drawing some and he went to the bottom too, so.
Okay. So he's got an aggressive deck. We have a play on 5. Okay.
Yeah. See, we're fine.
Yeah, he's gonna
approach that next turn.
Yeah,
hopefully he enchants it again. That's a really good draw too. It gets us our swamp.
Yep.
And accelerates our mana spider by 1 turn.
Yep, for sure.
All right, let's kill that thing.
In before the +3/+3 attacking creature.
Yeah, that would have felt pretty bad if you had to run amok.
Yep.
We play our island next turn, this kid's gonna lose his mind.
It's gonna explode.
He's just like, I'm playing in some 4-color abomination. Fucking A.
Full of
Can't
mana.
draw a single spell.
So I'm probably just envoying and chump blocking.
Really? I would consider just what's our mana? I would consider just casting the envoy and attacking, and then next turn we can just eviscerate his best creature and we can just race him. I mean, we can gang block, I guess, and trade the envoy over the confessor, but I kind of just don't.
I guess that's
mind.
weak to tricks is the only thing.
Yeah, I kind of just don't mind. I kind of don't mind just attacking here either. Like we've got the removal spell in our hand. We've got a.
I'm okay with that.
Good.
I'm okay with that.
Good draws, like.
I don't know why it taps me out of white mana, but sure. Also, why is Eviscerated highlighted as a sorcery? Can't play this right now.
Yeah, this system is buggy. It shows our lands as being untapped too right now.
He does want to race.
Yeah, see? Oh, even better.
I think I'm even doing it.
Yeah, we can just, I mean, we can just eviscerate this thing right now. Like, after we attack or whatever,
Yeah.
we'll see what he does. Maybe he has Flashy Guy.
Yeah,
Flashy
right.
Jones. Even if he has Flashy Jones, it's not that good, though, because it's only a 3/3, so...
Yeah, it's terrible here. You're talking Garner or whatever her name is.
Yeah, whatever. You know the one I'm talking about.
That's the girl. Good call. Good read, Sui.
So, like, we can just eviscerate the Garna.
Yeah. Do we have 8 yet? 7. Go.
Yeah, 7. We can just eviscerate the Garna. And we're winning this race right now because we have the Time of Ice.
We're winning anyways. We have 2 creatures with 3 power on the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have the Time of Ice and 2 creatures on the board.
Ugh!
Like, that misses, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought it was the other one. I thought it was the M19
You thought
one.
it was Duress?
Yeah.
No, it's the one that doesn't. It's the one that doesn't work here. He knows we have the Time of Ice.
He buffs it anyways. What?
I mean, he kind of has to.
Does
he? He has to attack here. He knows we have Time of Ice.
He doesn't attack.
I mean, we play the Time of Ice. Like,
we have drawn like 5 cards here total. It's lucky we got 2 for 1 out of this one. This one is just more lands. This one we got a 1 for 1 on. And other than that, like, it's just all lands right now. Feels kind of good. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just beating him with bad creatures. It's fine.
It helps that we 2 for 1'd him with the Lava Rana, and also 2 for 1'd him on the Divest.
That helped a lot. The Divest missing was
And
pretty nice.
and the fact he mulled, right? So.
Yeah, he mulled the 6 on the play. So.
Blink of an Eye doesn't even seem bad versus a player playing Enchants.
No, he's got the Garna too, so I think it's probably pretty decent.
One
He's a
envoy.
Seems like he's a pretty fast deck. I don't know if I would cut the Envoy.
What are you cutting?
Might cut one of the Spores. I don't know. Actually, I might cut one of the Girl from Ashes. Consider that.
I think this card wins this game.
I could also see cutting the Spore Swarm or an Envoy. My concern is that he kills us before we can do anything, right? But Blink of an Eye does help against the enchantments with that, so I could see cutting the creature for the blink.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
He seemed to have a lot of menace stuff, I guess, having some creatures. I don't want to cut Saplings when we need menace effects. And he is going first this time, so it should be a little bit more painful. Seems fine.
In my experience, most people mulligan too infrequently in drafts kill. Oh yeah, this hand is perfectly fine. We have a 3-drop creature and a piece for removal. We'll draw some action eventually, as long as we can survive to do it. So we've got two ways to trade here, and he doesn't have a 1 or a 2, which is pretty fantastic. So
yeah, pretty good for us.
I mean, granted, maybe he plays the Divest here and pulls our only creature, but
it's scary.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
You want to leave Gideon's up?
Yeah, I would.
I think over the Envoy for a turn. I think he greed attacks us here. So you have no creatures on the board.
He's smart. He doesn't attack here.
I know.
All right, he wants to throw the game, I guess.
All right, let's start off with the 2-for-1.
Enchantment, there's no reason for him to attack with that creature there. So, hopefully we draw a.
This fixes mana.
Yeah. I mean, we need to get to 6 to caster then, but...
Yeah, but we can Time of Ice.
At least, yeah. Or Time of Ice, yeah. Both of those are good options. Just hoping we draw the blues so we don't have to worry about that being awkward when we just cast the Tatyova next turn.
I might just Time of Ice here. I could just do nothing.
Yeah. I mean... I can. There's definitely merit to just casting the Time of Ice and then just going face. Like there's a.
We have so much value in our hand if we can get it going.
Like he's missed a land drop, right? So he's gonna have to commit more to the board at some point, right?
Yeah.
And we can also blink of an eye or a Time of Ice back to our hand.
That's interesting. Yeah, we could.
Yeah. We have that as an option if we want it.
That's the card we wanted to see. Didn't play another creature. So it's 4. We need 5 to do it with double islands. We have one more. No, we have this turn. So we could do it this turn. I kind of like Blinking of an Eye. There's Time of Ice.
Let me scroll over the Time of Ice here real quick.
It won't keep it tapped, but we'll get us 2 more out of it.
As long as you control Time of Ice, yeah.
So we got a couple options here. The options are Tatyova, or we could blink with a draw out of it.
There's also the option of just kicking the Sapling Migration and going face. Let's attack and see what he does here first.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have our island in play now, so.
Okay. I kind of like just kicking the Sapling Migration, honestly.
Over Tatyova?
Yeah, because we can cast Tatyova next turn if we draw land or something. So what we can do is put a stop on our upkeep, and in response to the trigger to return his creature to his hand, we can bounce the Time of Ice to our hand.
Does that work that way?
You sacrifice it after the trigger, right?
I don't know.
So the trigger will go on the stack, and we'll...
I don't think so. I think we're going to lose it.
After you add a lore counter, after 3 sacrifices. So when you add the lore counter, the trigger will go onto the stack. And I think sacrificing it is part of the effect, not part of the cost. So we'll see if that works.
Okay.
I'm not actually sure. I've not tried it with this client, and I haven't played with those cards in real life or not. So
sounds ridiculously overpowered, so I tend to doubt it, but maybe not.
Yeah. So we click draw.
This triggers main phase, I guess.
When does that trigger? I thought it was at the beginning of your upkeep.
Looks like I know.
after your draw step, add a lore counter. So click main phase. It's at the end of the draw step. So we have to click go to our main phase for the trigger to go on the stack. There we go. Oh, we didn't get a trigger there.
No.
We should have had a stop there. We should have been able to respond to our own trigger. That is really weird because we had to stop on our draw step and upkeep, right?
Yeah.
The first dot. It's kind of annoying.
So if we just swing here, all the tokens maybe.
What does he block? The 3/2, and he blocks a 2/2. So he would take 4 plus. No, okay, that's not lethal. I can see.
I don't really want to trade the envoy.
I can see a lot of merit in just kicking Blink of an Eye and bouncing his 2/1 and then attacking with everything.
Really? I don't think so. I think I want to tell you over.
Oh, we can just tat you over the turn after when we draw land, right? To get a bonus out of it immediately. I kind of like just drawing. I kind of like just kicking that.
The 2/1. Oh, because you want the damage with the envoy.
Yeah, I want the damage. His life is low enough that like I think we can just kill him.
Another time of ice, poor guy. Okay. I didn't think one of our win conditions was beat down with envoy, but it seems to be doing okay right now.
When you have cards like Time of Ice, that's always an option. Because you can only play like one creature a turn, right? Yeah, and then this turn, we're just casting Time of Ice on his G2 mage.
Oh! Tatuyova, no!
Whatever. We don't need the Tatuyova. We have Time of Ice and Sylvan Awakening.
She could have been in play this turn. In play. Feels bad. The Time of Ice made him concede, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he can't beat it, so... Yeah, that's really weird. You should be able to have a stop in response to your own triggers, which is one of the things I was talking about the other day in chat about the system being awkward. Like, we had a stop on our draw step. We had a trigger on the end of our draw step, and we didn't have the opportunity to respond to it, despite putting a stop there. Like,
it might be part of the card that it buries the card or whatever, or destroys the card after.
I mean, I'm not saying that might not be part of the card, but we should still have a response, a chance to respond to our own trigger. That's the way the stack works. Like, that's the way.
What the fuck color is he playing? Black red. And that's Radkos. Rakdos.
Okay. Rakdos. I don't know.
Okay.